What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 29 of our MLB The Show 24 Pittsburgh Pirates franchise mode here on the channel. It's the start of the 2027 season here in the great city of Pittsburgh, in the even greater city, greater state of Pennsylvania. I think, hey, you got the Pittsburgh Pirates, you got the Philadelphia Phillies, Steelers, Eagles, Sixers, Penguins, Flyers. There's a lot of history here, especially in sports, in the great state of Pennsylvania. But Pittsburgh is taking on the Miami Marlins here. Pretty sure we started off against Miami in season number 1, the 2024 season. Pretty sure that was against the Marlins as well. This is year number 4 here for the series. So I like to see that. Take a look at what the show is projecting us. 8-82 record, which is mental because we won 102 games last year. Kelenic set a lead average, Martin in OPS, Schwarber in home runs, Rooker in RBIs, Martin again stolen bases, and Kelenic in WAR. Not really sure how it projects these numbers here because, sure, Schwarber 39 home runs, fine, I'll say it's kind of fairly accurate. But Rooker 95 RBIs, okay, accurate. But how's it okay, Kelenic's going to lead in WAR? Does it not factor in Skeens? Where I guarantee you Skeens is going to have a dominant season here. I think it is Paul's. He debuted in 2024, 5, 6, 7. So it's Paul Skeens' 4th season as well. So he's progressed. He's been an all-star. He's done it. Last year a 28% K rate, a 5% walk rate, 255 punch-outs, and 225 innings pitched. That is dominance right there. We have Seaver leading things off. James Seaver strikes out, swinging there, up and in on the Skeens fastball. 103 for the first punch-out of the season. Vidal Brujan up, and Brujan strikes out as well. Back-to-back punch-outs for Paul Skeens, and now up comes Ryan Jeffers, and Jeffers chops that one to Rooker. Rooker has it, throws it to Skeens. Skeens foot race in time, and there you go. That's what you like to see there for the Pirates. On the mound here for the Marlins, you have Yuri Perez, 9-17 last year, 33 starts. He had 100 innings pitched, a 3.97 ERA, 121 WHIP, 170 punch-outs, a 21% K rate, and an 8% walk rate. Not great there. That 9-17 record is also brutal because, yeah, that's not a great record. I get he plays for a very bad team, but not good. Schwarber leads things off here for the Pittsburgh Pirates lineup, followed by Kelenic in center, Martin in left, Rooker's at first, Hassel's in right. We have Tamar Johnson at second, Andy Rodriguez catching, Song-Chae Chang at short, and Tanner Schobel at third. Jared Kelenic drives that one deep to right field. That one's back at the warning track and caught. Caught on the warning track, or just before the warning track, actually. Austin Martin due up now. Martin, watch a strike 3 come inside, and that's going to be a 1-2-3 inning here for Yuri Perez. So a good little start for the opposing pitcher. And now up comes Jake Berger. Berger flies that one to right field, and that's just an absolute whopper right there. And that's going to be an out, number 1. So here we go. We have Jazz Chisholm. You like Jazz? Well, Paul Skeens likes strikeouts more. That is the 3rd strikeout of the game here for Paul here. His first of the 2nd inning. And now up will come the 6th-hole hitter, Brian De La Cruz, who will go down looking. So 4 strikeouts in 2 innings here for Paul Skeens, as he has yet to allow a base runner. Brent Rooker leads things off here in the inning, and he strikes out 97 low, and that's going to be out number 1 for Yuri Perez. Now up will come Robert Hassel, made his debut during the previous season. That's a ground ball knocked down by the first baseman, tossed over to Perez in time. And that's going to be out number 2. We have Tamar Johnson. He grounds that one to the second baseman. He's going to flip that over to first in time, and that's going to be a 1-2-3 second inning. Unfortunate inning right there for the Pirates. And we have Dalton Varsho, their big free agent signing this offseason. And he strikes out. That's going to be the 5th of the game for Skeens. And up comes Troy Johnson. And Troy Johnston, he strikes out swinging. That's now 6th on the day here for Paul. So Paul getting things done here, and this is what you like to see out of him. And now up will be another strikeout right there. That's going to take us here to the bottom half of the third. Endy leads things off. Ground ball to the shortstop. He's got it. Double clutches over to first in time, and that's going to be out number 1. So 1 out now here in the third. Up comes Sonche Chang, and Chang, he will drive that one up the middle. That one just missing at Yuri Perez. And that's going to be a 1-out single. So that's going to be the first base hit of the game here for either team. Now we have Schobel up now, and he pokes that one into right field. The right fielder got it, and he misplays it. All right, everyone's going to stay put, though, because he was able to keep it in front of him right there. Pitcher, it's Brian De La Cruz out there in right field. Now up comes Kyle Schwarber, and Schwarber drives that one deep to right. That one's high. That one's deep. That one is off the top of the wall. That's going to drive in 1 right there. Throw home will not be in time. That throw is late. So 2 on, 1 out now here for Kalanick, and he's going to drive them both in. Schwarber rounding third. The throw will be in time. So Kyle Schwarber gunned down at home plate right there. Does drive in 1. Austin Martin up, and he strikes out swinging at the slider. So leaving 1 on board. We have Seaver. He's back up. He's going to drive that to right field. Hassel, he gets a late break on it, but he's going to get underneath of it, make the catch, and that's going to be 1 out here. That's 10 straight retired here for Paul Skeens, by the way. Vidal Brujan up, and Brujan drives that to right field. Hassel underneath of it again, and he's going to make the catch for out number 2. So there's 2 outs now here in the inning. 2 very quick outs for Skeens. Up comes Ryan Jeffers, and Jeffers strikes out, swinging 102 high there. And that's what you like to see there from the starter, Paul Skeens. Brent Rooker, have no clue what he was swinging at there, but Yuri Perez gets some fishing. And yeah, the fish got away on that one. Strike him out, throw him out right there. Now Robert Hassel, here you go, 2-2 count here, and Hassel will drive that one center field. That one's back, that one's drifting, and caught by the center fielder. So no harm done in that hard hit ball, but Jazz, he has it. Now, here in the 4th inning, we have Tamar Johnson up. He fights that to left. That's going to be caught on the shoelaces there of the left fielder, robbing Tamar of a hit. Now up comes Jake Berger. Berger swings through that slider there. Big out number 1 to start off the 5th inning. Now here you go. We have Jazz Chisholm up, and Chisholm strikes out as well. Back-to-back punch-outs for Paul Skeens here in the 5th inning. That's going to be 10 now on the day. Brian De La Cruz, 1-2 count, and De La Cruz goes down looking, and Skeens strikes out the side in order here in this one. So Skeens dominant through 5. Here comes the offense. Endy Rodriguez, yeah, he strikes out. Sonche Chang up now, and Chang, he grounds that one. That one's fielded by the first baseman over the pitcher Perez, and that's going to be out number 2. And up comes now Tanner Schobel, 1 for 1 on the day, and he strikes out on the low slider. So Perez gets out of the inning unscathed. We're on now to the top of the 6th. We have Dalton Varsho leading things off, and he is going to get the base knock there. Bad break by Jared Kelenic. Looks like he got froze up on that one. Didn't really know which way to go, and that's going to lead off that's going to be a leadoff double here in the 6th inning. So the first hit of the game here for the Marlins, breaking up the perfect game, as Troy Johnston, he strikes out swinging there. So that's going to be out number 1 here. Now up will come Brown. That's going to be strikeout number 2. So 2 outs now here. 13 strikeouts on the day. Seaver up, and Seaver pops this one up, shallow right field. Johnson's got it, and he's going to make the catch for out number 3. So Skeens allows the leadoff double, and nothing comes of it. Max Meyer out of the pen here for the Marlins. 29 games, 7 losses, 89 innings pitched. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, the Marlins are going to ruin a lot of these guys, I guarantee you. The Marlins are going to ruin so many players. I can tell you now. Alright, strikeout there. Jared Kelenic, yeah, he strikes out against Max Meyer. It's going to be out number 2. So a fly out, a strikeout, and I'm in disbelief on how bad Max Meyer was last season. And there you go. Austin Martins goes down looking. I mean, a little little courtesy strikeout. Give Max Meyer a little bit of confidence, I guess. Vidal Brujan up, and Brujan. First walk issue there by Skeens here in the 7th inning. Hate to see that one right there. But following that, it's going to be Ryan Jeffers, who strikes out, fastball up and in. That's going to be strikeout number 14 on the day. There in the 7th, following the strikeout, Jake Berger also strikes out. That's 15 punch-outs on the day here for Paul Skeens. Jazz Chisholm strikes out as well. And Skeens strikes out the side following the leadoff walk. He has 16 now on the day. And the Marlins, they're trying to figure out how he's got them. Now, bottom of the 7th here. That's going to be Brent Rooker. Grounds that one to the shortstop. Over to first in time for out number 1. Or Robert Hassel, full count, and Hassel swings at the ball low there. Catcher goes to first with it, and that's going to be out number 2. So 2 quick outs here for Max Meyer. And up will come Johnson, and Johnson sends that one to center field. That one, though, right at Jazz Chisholm. That's going to be out number 3. So 6 down in a row by Max Meyer. Now Brian De La Cruz up 0 for 2 on the day. He strikes out. That's going to be strikeout number 17. Dalton Varsho up now, full count, and Varsho strikes out swinging. Big punch out there for Paul Skeens. That's his 18th on the day. And number 19 here, no 19th punch out, unfortunately. Johnson has it over to first in time, and that's going to be a 1-2-3 inning. And that's going to be into Skeens, by the way. Andy Rodriguez up. He drives that one to left center field. That one's going to be caught by Jazz Chisholm. That's going to be out number 1. So 1 down now here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And up will come Song-Jae Chang, and Chang will drive that one. That one is deep into center field. Not quite deep enough, though. Missing the warning track there. That is going to be out number 2 here. Following that will be Tanner Schobel, 1 for 2 on the day. Drives that one. That one will be caught on the run by the right fielder. That's going to be a 1-2-3 inning here for Max Meyer. 9 up, 9 down out of the pen for Max Meyer. But out of the bullpen here comes Forrest Whitley, the reigning reliever of the year award winner for the National League. So Pittsburgh, they are bringing their A game here on opening day. They are looking for the win. That is something they definitely want to bring home. So first man up, Vaughn Brown. He grounds out to the shortstop, Che Chang. And that is going to be out number 1. So 1 down now here in the 9th inning. Whitley with a 2-run lead takes on James Seaver, who strikes out on the splitter. So 2 outs now here. 2 quick outs here for Whitley. And Vidal Brujan up, and Brujan sends that to left center. That's going to get down. No one's going to cut it off. Austin Martin's going to play it off that left center wall. That's going to be a 2-out double here for Vidal Brujan. Keeping the inning alive, run scoring position, Ryan Jeffers strikes out swinging on the sinker, and Whitley allows 1 hit, strikes out 2, but slams the door on the Miami Marlins. And the Pittsburgh Pirates find themselves here in the win column for the first time of the 2027 season. Skeens gets the victory here with a dominating performance here in game number 1. And that's definitely going to set him up for hopefully bigger things to come during the rest of this 2027 season. 8 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk, unfortunately, 18 punch-outs. He gets the win and player of the game. Perez the loss, Whitley the save. But until next time, YouTube, though, peace out, rock on, stay super classic. Catch you on the next episode here.